because we know that a lot of people rely on this particular program to get trending issues, trending issues on social media, and to also get to hear our own views while we also listen and look forward to your own views. All right, my name is Rukayetan Ibrahim, and I'm not alone in the studio. I'm together with the damsel of the house. A very gorgeous human being. There are two blacks, you know. They said black is beautiful and black is gold. Yeah, definitely. So we are all black and we love our color. Very Josephine, good morning.
Auntie Ruki, good morning. I missed you.
I missed you so much.
Come on.
Yeah, really, I do. So how are you feeling?
Hey, thank God I'm better.
But do you know something? That a lot of families are actually one way or the other. There is no family that you go to. One person is not having fever, the other person is not typhoid, the other person is feeling feverish, this and that. And like in a house of 5, you find like 3 people are down.
I think it comes with the changing weather. We are already in the raining seasons, and then, you know,
the heat is
gradually going, and then we're welcoming a new weather. So I think the body system is adjusting to the rain and the dust, the breeze that comes, and all. So,
and in a couple of like 2 to 3 weeks, I got to see that a lot of people close to me, especially in my own neighborhood, like we lost a lot of family members. Once it's fever, the next thing you hear is the person is dead. Once it's fever, the next thing you hear is the person is dead. Like we have a hospital in my area, in my street now. This morning, a lot of people have occupied the space and vicinity of that hospital that you even have to excuse people to pass through.
You know,
like because of the patients, they are just bringing patients. A lot of people are falling sick. You begin to wonder. And the congestion I saw is a particular person is not recuperating, and so the doctor have transferred them, and they are taking their own patient to the Just University Teaching Hospital. And may the souls of those who've lost rest in peace. And we wish those who are still struggling to get healthy a quick recovery and good health in a short while.
You know, one thing I will say, in as much as checking your health from time to time is something that can be...
It's very, very important.
It's important, but then you know the financial implications. You see, it comes with a lot of money.
We are coming to that. Very Justin.
No, but
yesterday something really happened. The whole president. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing. I'm just
the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria lost a step. He just missed a step. And instead of Nigerians to actually go down on their knees in prayers for the president, are you really
I'm not laughing. You said we should go down on our knees. I'm just wondering.
Instead of Nigerians to actually go down on their knees and pray for the president, a lot of them have took to their social media. So tomorrow when you wake up and you find that they have already removed you on all your social media handles, you begin to abuse that the government are not doing well. And while you are using the social media for a bad purpose, like a lot of Nigerians posted this, and you expect foreigners, those in the outside world, to actually see us as sane humans. Like, who does that? You are citizens, mere citizens, and tomorrow you wake up and the price of beans is 30,000 naira. Then you people will begin to post it and laugh at the same time.
Auntie Ruki, okay, let me say something. I'm not laughing.
Some even went ahead to even edit it. They zoomed it so that the whole world can see it visibly. Like, who does that?
Putting emojis.
Funny. Who does that?
Okay, Auntie Ruki, you see, I'm not laughing because the president...
Wait, on behalf of this particular program, hard luck to Mr. President. I really felt it. Throughout yesterday, I didn't smile because of what happened.
Hard luck, Mr. President. Are we sorry? We are sorry for falling.
Sorry, you personally.
Auntie Ricky, no, the thing I was trying to say something. Now, see the thing here. I'm not laughing because our president fell. In fact, all of us, every Nigerian is supposed to have fallen to his feet. You understand, to support Mr. President, so you will not feel he's alone.
No.
But the question I want to ask is, you know, during his speech, he mentioned he knows the things we are going through and all and all and all.
Mm-hmm.
He is not feeling our pains. So we can't pretend to feel his pains. Now, that was a tip of the iceberg compared to what Nigerians are going through. The fall. Sincerely, I'm not happy that he fell. I'm not celebrating his falling. He's our president, and then it's kind of sad, just as you said, the international community will laugh at us. If we are laughing at our president, what will those communities out there do? I'm not celebrating his falling, but then that is just the fall, which is natural. We are humans. Once in a while, you miss your steps, and you fall. So if the president fell, and then, well, we sorry, Mr. President, for falling, but then that is just small tests like this
of what
we are going through. Mr. President now will be flown out for treatment. Sure, yes.
He has to, because that fall is not an ordinary fall. Like, he fell flat to his face, like
they
a
will
pizza on the ground.
But he still stood up and gave his speech. No bruises, nothing. He still walked. They carry him back to his chair. No, he walked. That means he didn't twist his ankle or anything. But then let me tell you, next week.
But I know a lot of Nigerians are praying that he should break his leg, not even twist it.
I don't know. I won't say even if there is. Well,
no, you need to see the tag on most of these social media handlers' posts. Like, you need to see the tag.
If Mr. President, because he just fell, it's not on the ground, it's in the car, it's in the vehicle, this presidential vehicle, they carry them. He fell in the vehicle, and then I believe there is a rock carpet.
So vehicle no be ground, abi?
No, Auntie Ricky, now you know what I mean.
No be ground, abi? Now mattress there inside the vehicle.
You know what I mean. So now Mr. President will be flown out. Just now we spoke about people that are in the hospital.
Yeah.
Do you understand? We spoke about people that are dying, and then President follow. They will now carry him, use national treasures to carry him out, just because of because of falling. And then there are 1,001 people that are dying day by day in the hospitals. No medications. Now, even if there is the medication, how much are you earning for you to be able to buy drugs? I was saying last week on the program, I don't know if it was with you or it was one of the days you were not around.
Okay.
I went to the clinic, and then only for tests, I was given about 3 to 4 tests to run. Already, Auntie Ricky, when the bills were compiled, it was 23,800 naira. Now, how much am I being paid? How much am I being paid? That is just for the test. Now, not to talk about the drugs, the medication, not to talk about the food I will need to eat through the period of medications. You will see some drugs, they're written boldly on it. Take after meal, to be taken after meal. I think the drugs that will be sent to Nigeria, they should stop writing them, because if any drug they're importing into Nigeria, they should stop writing take after meal. Yes, because that one alone, they give us sickness.
So you want the one that will say take with or without milk?
With or without, Auntie Ricky. After now, I'll get you a bottle of soft drink. With or without, because at this point,
you don't help. Honestly speaking. Because we need it.
Mr. President, we're sorry. Get well sooner. We hope you don't have to travel abroad. We hope our doctors in Nigeria will be able to take care of you.
Oh my goodness. May God help you. Seriously. You are something else.
Ricky, don't do that.
Honestly, you are something else. And I know what you need in life. I know.
I need what? More money.
You need Jesus. You need him.
I have him already, though.
No, you need to go back to
I need him some more then.
All right, we have trending issues on social media, but the most trending is this particular one.
Yeah.
And the second trending issue is cooking in Nigeria gets more expensive as traders quote new garri, rice, other food item prices. Now, food item prices across Nigeria increases again, leaving Nigerian households with more headache. New data from the NBS shows that the average price of rice, garri, and other staple foods have jumped significantly. Now, Nigerians are looking to the federal government to find a solution to the price changes in the food market. The National Bureau of Statistics have revealed that the major food items consumed by low and middle-income households increased again. Now, the Bureau stated this in its selected food price report for the month of April published on its website. Now, according to the report, the price of rice increased by 156%, to 1,399 naira in 2024 from 547 naira in the same period of 2023. Now, the average price of Gari also surged by 135% from 363 naira in April 2023 to 852 naira in the corresponding period in 2024. Now, on a month-on-month basis, it surged 13.59% from 750 naira in March to 1,554 naira in April. Now, the average price of tomatoes increased 17.9% from 960 naira in March to 1,123 naira in April, or 132% year-on-year from 485 naira in the same period last year. Now, additionally, the average price of 1 kg of white gari sold loose increased 13.59% from 750 naira in March to 852 naira in April. The commodity increased 135% on a year-on basis compared to the same period in 2023. Also, the average price of 1 kg of brown beans sold loose rose by 125% on a year-on-year basis from 616 naira in April 2023 to 1,388 in April 2024, while there was an increase of 12.44% on a month-on-month basis. On a state basis, the report stated that Niger recorded the highest price of 1 kg of local parboiled rice at 1,785 naira, while the lowest was recorded in Benue State at 994 naira. Analysis by zone showed that the average price of 1 kg of loose local rice was highest in the southwest at 1,615 naira, followed by the south-south at 1,565 naira, while the northwest recorded the lowest average price at 1,163. Still by zone, the average price of 1 kg of white gari was highest in the south-south and the southwest at 1,031 naira and 982 naira respectively, while the lowest was recorded in the northwest at 682 naira. Okay, how comes? Reports has it that the NBS has revealed that the food inflation rate in April 2024 was 40.53%. This was 15.92% higher than the rate recorded in April 2024, which is 24.61%, indicating that families have had to earn more to eat. NBS, however, stated that April 2024 was a better month than the rate recorded in March 2023.
All right. So, see,
how can the south price of gari increase? Sure, they are the producers of the gari.
Well, you just saw for yourself. It increased. Like, is there any way in the nation that price did not?
As of last week, up to this particular day that we are having this discussion, price of beans is 2,000 naira.
Okay. 2,200 at Abuja.
2,200. Abuja Mararaba.
2,500. 2,500. My mom, I was speaking to my mom. She said she bought it for 2,500. That was some 3 days back. 2,500 for a mudu of beans. So you can imagine.
You have a lot to deal with.
A family of 5. How would they fit? A measure of beans will not fit a family of 5 for breakfast, lunch, dinner. And you know how we cook in Nigeria. We cook once to cover the whole eating time.
That's because of the economic situation. But on normal days, you know that we prefer swallow at night. That's Nigerians for you.
Can you even afford
in most
swallow?
Houses?
Do you know how much a measure of maize is right now?
People buy a mudu of there's a grounded maize at 1,400 naira as of yesterday.
So
you have to buy ingredients again. With the perishables also on a high price. Each perishable, the least is 20 naira. Perishables like bell peppers, you buy it at the rate of 100 naira each one.
Now, as it is right now, Auntie Ruki, I cooked for some people, some lecturers in the university on Saturday. On Saturday. A measure, a rubber, this white penta, rubber of tomato, fresh tomato in the market was 8,000 naira. Yes. 8,000 naira. Now if you go to the market and even tell a trader to give you tomato for 200 naira, the way he will give you bombastic side eye, you will feel your left kidney is shifting to the wrong direction. The pepper, fresh pepper, this bell pepper, fresh one, 100 naira they won't give. If you see the one they put for 500 naira, to eat pepper will disappear. You know, in fact, you tell yourself that, in fact, me, I will not eat pepper again. If somebody is even telling you to buy pepper, you say, no, my doctor said I should not eat pepper. Because it won't even go anywhere. So if just pepper, that most people can do without.
Do you know that chili pepper, a rubber of chili pepper is 6,000 naira as of yesterday?
So what are we saying? And then we are celebrating a demo. Well, I'm not saying we shouldn't celebrate the Democracy Day.
But are we fit and, you know?
In fact, congratulations to us for celebrating.
Are we healthy enough? We
are not healthy enough.
Including our president. Too.
That's the thing.
Everybody is not even healthy.
And Tiruki, has democracy failed us as a nation? I won't say yes to that. Democracy have not failed us as a nation.
But we failed ourselves as humans.
Our leaders failed us as a nation. Like I will always say, you see, Nigeria is just a geographical location. It is we, the people in Nigeria, that makes Nigeria Nigeria. And then when you are talking about Nigeria now, you're not talking about a location, you're talking about the people in Nigeria. That is about us, the citizens of the nation.
Mm-hmm.
So now if things are going bad in Nigeria, you won't say Nigeria is bad. Nigeria is not bad, it's the people
in it that
in
are
it.
really bad.
Yes. We are celebrating democracy. Democracy is there. It has done us good over the years. At least we don't have to be bullied around by some military. We have freedom of this, freedom of that, freedom of this, freedom of that. You move around freely.
Yeah.
That is what democracy, that is part of what democracy brought to us. Mm-hmm. But then our leaders, they have now turned the thing to be like, they are now governing us as if it is their right, forgetting that we gave them that right. Forgetting that we choose them. We said, okay, represent us. Because you cannot be a leader over yourself.
Well, have you seen any leader that has been called back before even completing the 4 years term in office?
Few.
Because we don't know our rights. And if you are to actually pursue this journey, you will fail.
Of course.
Because a lot of them are not even willing to support. We are just citizens. We know our right. But those who help us to actually seek for that justice will not do that. Alright, let's cross over to our third story for the day. And this story reads, our national anthem cannot unite a nation, says Sheikh Hussaini. Alright, do not forget that you can go to our Facebook page at Unity Radio FM TV. Just like our page and drop your comment, and we'll take your comment directly on the program. Go to our YouTube page at Unity TV. Send in your SMS on the number 0803 749 7127. 0803 749 7127. And before we go for the break, later I'll give out the number for you to actually call in and make your contribution. Now, Sheikh Hussaini, a former senator representing Kaduna Central, has said changing the national anthem will not solve national challenges. Now, recall that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu recently assented to the bill passed by the National Assembly to revert to the old national anthem as the nation celebrates 25 years of uninterrupted democracy. Now, Senator Hussaini called on President Tinubu to prioritize equity and justice instead of changing the national anthem. Sheikh Hussaini, the lawmaker who represented Kaduna Central Senatorial District in the National Assembly, has asserted that a national anthem, pledge, or constitution cannot unite a nation. According to Sani, a country is united by the ideals of freedom, equity, and justice. Now he said, and I quote, Mr. President, I would like to draw your attention to these facts and this truth. The national anthem cannot unite a nation. A national pledge cannot unite a nation. It's a Wale Soyinka. There were people who were sent to prison like us. There were many who were dead. Now, the former federal lawmaker noted that the democracy Nigeria is enjoying is a product of struggle. Furthermore, he urged President Tinubu to intervene in the matter of some end-SARS protesters who are still detained across Nigeria correctional facilities. End of quote.
Because of this national anthem.
Might tell you if they just place this in a line of 50 people, no 100.
Well, like 10 no go.
Do the national anthem 10, 90% of that population will not even get the work. Do you know how uninterested Nigerians are with the national?
You don't know how long it even took us to learn the one they just. The way we sang that national anthem with so much pride.
And you are even singing it the wrong way.
Those of us that have sharp voice.
No, but you know something? Like if you are doing something and in your mind you think you are doing it the right way, you are giving it your all. Like
you loud it. Sandalili. Our teachers were singing it Sandalili for us, and we learned it Sandalili. Oh boy.
Honestly speaking, things are really. But do you think that the national anthem will actually help